Take a move in the ring. You can hit me with a word you fling.
All right, what's up, guys? This is Tom Taylor back on deck for South China Morning Post, SCMP Martial Arts. It's been a minute, but I'm here with Blake Cooper, one of the newest faces in One Championship. Blake, it's great to be chatting with you, man. Beard's looking good. How you feeling today, man? How's everything?
I'm good. I'm doing good. Everything's good, man.
Good. Good, man. I'm glad to hear that. Well, it's an exciting time for you, to be sure. You got your One Championship debut coming up in just a couple of weeks. One Championship Fight Night 14. First things first, I guess. I mean, how does it feel to be a One Championship fighter? This is one of the biggest organizations in the world, and here you are.
Man, it's exciting. It's a good opportunity for me. So I'm just taking advantage, and I'm just excited, man, to get out there and just perform. You know.
hmm Yeah, I think a lot of people are really excited for your debut. This is kind of a long time coming. I mean, I think they announced your signing actually late last year.
Yeah.
I mean, what happened over the course of this year? Have you just sort of been waiting for the right offer?
Yeah, waiting for the right offer too, and I just had twins, so like it's been kind of busy with the kids lately. So, um, but yeah, I guess just waiting for the right opportunity, really.
Yeah, twins, I imagine, would keep you very busy. How recently was that?
They just made 5 months actually.
All right, well,
So it's pretty
congrats, man.
recent.
That's very exciting. How are you liking being a dad so far?
It's good. I mean, I have a girl. I have a baby girl already, 3 years old. So I
Okay.
mean, good. But twins is a little bit different. So a
Well,
lot more
definitely
busy.
not your yeah, not your first rodeo though. If you already had one, let's get into the fighting stuff. You're fighting Maurice Abevi, who is also a fairly new face in one. We've seen a little bit from
Mhm.
him. He had his debut earlier this year. First and foremost, I mean, just how's training going for this one? How's everything going in the gym?
Everything is good, man. Just really just staying on top of it, staying on top training wise, and everything's been good. I'm healthy. It's been as usual, you know.
Nice, nice. Maurice, as I said, he has had one fight in one. He fought Halil Amir early this year, and Halil Amir made a really big splash in his debut. I think at this
Mhm.
point is considered one of the best lightweights in one championship. So Maurice just doing so well against him, I think a lot of people might be looking at this match for you as sort of a tough debut. I mean, what do you think? Is this a tough welcome for you?
Uh, yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, he has a winning record too, so that's a good opponent for me to get my feet wet in this division. So, but um, I mean, I look to finish every fight, so that's my goal, to finish the fight, and then that's it. That's all I'm looking for.
hmm And just in terms of the tape study, I mean, I assume you've watched his one championship fight, his debut. What did you think of his performance? Is there anything he does really well? Anything that kind of jumped out at you that you need to be wary of?
Maybe just his aggressiveness, but he got fairly good stand up too. So I'm comfortable anywhere. I'm not really worried about what he can do. He just should be worried about what I can do. So
hmm
it's just gonna be an exciting fight.
Awesome. Well, let's talk about what you can do, right? Because we know you come from a fighting family. Your dad or was a fighter rather.
Yeah.
Ray Cooper, your brother, is of course a fighter, a recent PFL champion, very popular fighter too.
Yeah.
And people love Ray's style. He's got big power. A lot of great knockouts. We know he can wrestle too. So just in terms of your style, for people that don't know you, how similar are you to your brother? I mean, what's your style all about?
I would say a little bit different from him, but our base is the same. Really, we stick to our wrestling and our boxing. But I'm still learning with kicks, everything. We're still learning. There's so much to learn. But I'm comfortable wherever. I can take the fight wherever. So
hmm
all around, I feel like I'm there.
Nice. So have you been training for the same length of time as Ray, or did he get started earlier? I mean, how did that go?
He got started earlier. I went off to college, and I wrestled up in Oregon, at Warner Pacific, and I won one NAI title over there. So I took the college route first, and then eventually I knew I was gonna fight. It just kind of grew on me, because there's more aspects to fighting. Um, but yeah, I started off with wrestling first. I kind of want to pursue that college career in wrestling.
Yeah, well, we know that's a great base for MMA, maybe the best base for MMA that there is. You're two
Yeah.
fights into your career now. I mean, how's the MMA career feeling so far? You feel like you're kind of, finding your stride in the sport?
Yeah, I feel like I am. I just it's just the beginning, really. There's more to accomplish. So the fact that I'm going to international places is it's kind of like a dream come true, you know.
Hmm I'm guessing this will be your first time in Singapore.
Yes, for sure.
How are you feeling about that? It's a long flight, let me tell you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long flight, but you know, excited. Get to see a different country, really, and just excited to see what they got over there, and just going there to do business as well.
Well, I've been to Singapore a number of times for one championship events. It's a beautiful place. I'm sure you'll love it. Just in terms of the preparation, has Ray been? I assume you've been working with your brother. Have you guys
Yeah,
been training together for this one?
yeah. He's been training. He's been helping me train. My brother, I have my other brother McCall that's been helping me train as well, and a couple of my friends and family that I train with, they've been helping me out. So yeah, I got a good amount of people that's training with me.
Nice. And so, who will be making the trip over to Singapore with you? Will Ray be coming, or coaches, or what's the story?
No. So we had my brother had some issues with his passport. So Ray's not gonna be able to make it, but my dad and my younger brother McCall will make it over with me.
hmm there's quite a few fighting families in MMA these days. It's something we see every now and then, but you're a big fighting family. There's quite a few of you guys.
Yeah.
What's it like, sharing the mats with your brother and your dad? It's got to be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. You know, I got so much to learn from my dad and from my brothers. Really, we constantly helping each other, learning from each other. You know, and yeah, I'm just blessed that I have brothers that I can train with, and then they can help me out, and I can do the same for them. You know.
hmm Yeah, it's got to be a nice thing, a very convenient thing too.
Yeah.
Now that the most of the training is over, you got a couple weeks left, but I assume a lot of the hard work is done at this point.
Yeah.
How are you envisioning this fight? What's the prediction? How do you see this one going?
I just plan on finishing, man. I'm looking for the finish, whether it be on the ground or standing up. You know, that's what I'm looking for. Um,
hmm
yeah, just going for the finish, man. That's what we trained to do, and it's gonna happen that way.
Well, you definitely have that in common with your brother, I would say. I know he likes to finish fights too.
Yeah,
Just speaking of, as a new face in one championship, the lightweight division is fantastic in one. They really have quite a deep lightweight division. Have you
yeah,
taken any time yet to sort of size these guys up and sort of look at, who you may be fighting down the road?
yeah. I mean, I look to fight the best. You know, I'm trying to be the best. I'm trying to be champ, and I'm looking to fight the best. You know, so whoever's in line after this, I'm gonna take that fight, whether it be the champ, whether it be the top five guys. You know, so whoever wants
Mhm.
it can get it.
And just as a fan of the sport, is there anybody on the one roster that you kind of are really keen to fight at some point? Obviously, the guy with the belt is the priority, but just as a
Yeah,
fan,
for
is
me.
there anyone you'd like to mix it up with?
Uh, anybody can get it at this point. You know, I'm looking to fight the best, as I said, and to be the best. And if it has to be the champ next, it has to be the champ. But I'm looking to take out anybody in the top 10, top five, whoever it
Mhm.
takes to get to the top.
Yeah, I mean, your family has proven that you've got that championship medal. There's no question of that at this point. So I think a lot of people will be expecting you to make it there at some point. But you are, just two fights into the career. Are you sort of in a rush to get there, or is it just one fight at a time? I mean, what's the
Yeah, just
urgency
one
for you?
fight yeah, I'm just taking it one fight at a time. But you know, I'm looking to finish people and make a statement. You know, that I'm here to take out everybody and be the best. You know. Um,
hmm
but yeah, I'm just excited, man. Excited to get out there and
Yeah,
just scrap.
hell yeah, man. And one championship loves finishers. They got some nice bonuses
Yeah.
for people that finish. I mean, what would it
Yep.
mean to you to snag one of those bonuses?
Oh, for sure. That's the goal. You know, I would love a
Nice,
bonus.
man. Nice, man. Well, listen, I don't want to keep you too much longer, but just a few more questions. I got to ask you about the champ, Christian Lee. He's, of course, your fellow Hawaiian.
Yeah,
Do you know him? Have you ever encountered him in
yeah.
Hawaii at any shows? Yeah.
We trained a few times together. You know, he's a real good guy, man. You know, it was I'm not sure. Did he retire?
Well, no, I think his future is sort of up in the air at the moment, just based on everything that
Mm,
happened to their family
yeah,
last year. But I
but
think
yeah,
the
he's a good guy,
expectation
man.
is, yeah. So
I
you
trained
wouldn't be
with him.
opposed to fighting him at some point, despite the fact that you've
I mean,
shared the mats a little bit?
I mean, if it came to that, you know, then it is what it is. But you know, it, if it came to that, it has to happen. You know, so it is what it
hmm
is.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. All right. Well, let me wrap it up with this. As we said, you're a new face in one championship. A lot of fans will be watching you for the first time. why is your fight a fight that they need to make sure they don't miss? You know, you're early on the card. Why do they need to tune in early to catch your fight?
Oh, looking for that finish, of course. You know, whether it be on the top, whether it be standing up or on the ground. You know, I'm looking to finish this fight as quick as possible.